It was one of those nights where Kathmandu felt heavier than usual. The kind of night where the rain doesn't just fall, it lingers, tapping on the tin roofs, whispering in the dark alleys. I was on my last food delivery for the night. My raincoat was soaked through, and my scooter's headlight flickered every few seconds. I just wanted to finish, go home, and sleep. The order was for house number 13, Old Banishwar. No big deal, or so I thought. I followed the map, and it led me down a narrow lane I didn't even know existed. There were no streetlights, no houses with visible numbers, just old walls covered in moss and the hum of rain against the street. The GPS pin blinked ahead, "You've reached your destination." But when I looked up, all I saw was an old two-story house, half broken, with faded blue paint peeling off the walls. The windows were dark, curtains drawn. I parked my scooter and called the customer. No answer. I called again. This time, after 3 rings, a woman's voice picked up. Calm. Soft. "Leave it by the door," she said. Her voice had this strange echo, like she was standing in an empty hall. I asked, "Should I knock or ring the bell?" She paused for a second, then said, "No need. I'll get it." Something about her tone made my skin crawl. Still, I placed the bag by the door, took a picture for proof, and turned back to my scooter. That's when I noticed my delivery app still showed customer waiting for order. Weird. It usually marks as delivered once I upload the photo. I refreshed the app. Nothing. So I called again. Same number. And this time, the voice didn't come from the phone. It came from behind me. That same calm, soft voice, "You shouldn't have come." I turned around instantly. The house was completely dark. The door slightly open, creaking in the wind. No one there. I froze. My heart started pounding like a drum. I grabbed my phone flashlight and pointed it at the doorway. There was a faint trail of water, footprints leading inside. Bare feet. For a moment, I convinced myself it was just my imagination. Maybe someone else took the order. Maybe the voice came from a neighbor. But there were no other houses nearby. Just that one. I backed away slowly, trying not to make a sound. The rain was getting heavier, and I just wanted to leave. But before I could start my scooter, the delivery app pinged again. Order complete. Timestamp, 11:47 p.m. Location, inside house number 13. I swear I felt every drop of blood leave my body at that moment. Inside. How could it mark as delivered inside when I was standing outside? Then my phone vibrated again. A new message popped up, not from the app, not from any number. Just a blank contact name with a single text. "Thank you for coming back." That's when I saw it, in my mirror. A silhouette standing at the house doorway. A woman, long wet hair, head slightly tilted, watching me. I revved the engine and sped out of that lane like my life depended on it. But as I turned onto the main road, my scooter light flickered again, and for half a second, I saw her reflection in my mirror. Not behind me. I didn't stop. I didn't even breathe properly until I reached home. When I finally parked and looked back, the seat was empty. My jacket was dripping wet, but the seat was dry. I tried to laugh it off. Told myself it was exhaustion, darkness, maybe a hallucination. I took a hot shower and sat on my bed, trying to calm down. Then I got another ping. A notification from the delivery app. It said, "You have a new review." I opened it. "Great delivery. On time. See you again soon. House number 13". I immediately contacted customer support. The operator checked the logs and said, "Sir, there is no record of any order from house number 13 tonight. The last one registered in that area was 3 years ago." 3 years ago? I asked. "Yes," she said. "The driver who took that order never completed it." I hung up without saying another word. That night, I didn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw her standing in the rain. The voice whispering behind me. The message, "Thank you for coming back." The next morning, I went back to that area. The lane was there, but house number 13 wasn't. Just an empty plot, overgrown with weeds, surrounded by broken walls. A neighbor walking by saw me staring and said, You're not the first one to come looking. That house burned down years ago. A woman lived there alone. They say she died waiting for her last food delivery. I didn't reply. I just stood there, drenched in daylight this time, yet somehow feeling colder than the night before. When I got home, my phone buzzed again. A new order notification. Delivery address, house number 13, Old Banishwar. Delivery time, 11:47 p.m. And this time, below the address, there was a message. Same order. Same customer.